Hello everyone, welcome to the electrical circuit simulation series. In this particular session, we will study the use of transistor as a switch. So this is the circuit diagram we will be using. So the very first component is the power supply. There are two power supplies. So this is the main power supply, and this is just this power supply which is connected to the base. It will either drive the transistor into saturation or into the cutoff region. Then we have the resistor which is connected towards the collector region of the transistor. Then we have the light emitting diode. So because we are using transistors as a switch, so this switch can either be on or off, open or close. So this LED will tell us in what way this transistor acting, whether it is acting as a closed switch or an open switch. Then we have the NPN transistor. Then the final component is the ground, which completes the circuit. Now let us see the working. So suppose if this base power supply, suppose this input is off, okay, this is suppose at 0 volt, and of course this power supply which is connected at the top, it is always on. So when this is off, so no current flows through the base, and because no current flows through the base, this transistor goes into the cutoff region. Okay, and because if it is in the cutoff region, no current flows through the transistor, and it is as good as it is like an open switch. So because of which the current flows through the outer circuit, and this LED glows. Okay, this LED glows. So if we have suppose if we had some logical analyzer, this would give output as 1, and this is what the LED is showing, that output is 1. Okay, so this is the cutoff region. Then suppose if we turn on the base power supply, this whatever input here we are giving to the base, if this is suppose at 5 volt, so because of which this 5 volt is, so it is on, and because of which base power supply, the transistor works in such a way that it goes into saturation. So this saturation means that this transistor is working as a closed switch. Okay, so when the switch is closed, all the current flows through this and nothing flows through the light emitting diode, so it is off. So this is how transistor will either go into cutoff or it go into saturations. So we are using it so it can actually work as a switch. So transistor working as a switch can be turned on and off millions of times in a second. So this is how the transistor works as a switch. Now let us go for the simulation part. So now we are into the SimulIDE. Let us select the power supply. So we select this power supply, and then take one more power supply for the collector connection. And sorry, I just took. So this is the power supply here. Then we need a resistor. We'll just take the resistor here and move it counterclockwise. So this is the resistor. Then we need a transistor. So here we have a NPN transistor. This is the transistor we select here. Then we need a ground connection. So here we have the ground connection. This is the ground connection. Then of course we have a LED. So we just select the LED. Then we connect all the components. So here we select the LED part. So now let us do the connection. So this connects to the base. Then this power supply connects to the resistor RC, we can name them, and this is the collector. Sorry. And then we connect this emitter to the ground. Then this is the LED connection, and we connect it to ground. Okay, so now let us turn on the circuit. We just turn it on every time. So this is on every time, okay, throughout. So now this input of the base is 0. Okay, when this is 0, so no current flow. So this transistor, it goes into cutoff region, and we get current flowing through here. So this is the on state. Now suppose if I give the base power supply, when turn on the base power supply, so because of this base current, the transistor goes into saturation, and entire current flows through this. It is as good as a closed switch. So when the switch is closed, it is acting as a short circuit, so entire current flows through here and nothing flows here. So this output is 0. So as we can see, with this we see that how we can use transistor as a switch. This also actually can be used as a NOT gate. Okay, we can see it is working like a NOT gate. So input is high, output is 0, input is 0, output is high. So this is how we can use transistor as a NOT gate even, as well as a switch. So we actually, our aim was to study transistor as a switch, and that is done. So that's all for this particular session. Thanks for watching.